This is my second week back in the gym, and I'm still pretty exhausted. Take it slow. If you're starting up, don't worry if you're not benching what you started at. You'll slowly get back there. So don't stress yourself out. Don't go in there thinking you're Superman and start lifting like there's no tomorrow, because you have a job. You have something to do the next day. Now, if you don't have anything to do the next day, and by all means, go in and destroy your body if you want to. You can have enough of a recovery time the next day to go back to the gym, then, that's on you, and, have a good time with that. So another thing that's come to my mind is I really dislike when people ask me how much my props cost, right? My shield right there was $450, right? And you can ask me how much my shield costs, and I'll tell you how much it costs. You can ask me how much money I put into my outfits, and I have no problem telling you that. But the moment you sit there and say, well, I wouldn't spend the money on something like that, then don't ask me how much my stuff costs, right? I mean, in all honesty, if I put my time and effort into my costumes, and unfortunately I can't make some of the stuff myself and I end up buying it, just because you're not willing to pay that price doesn't mean you have any form of right to knock me down because you're like, oh, he bought it all. It's just common sense. Some things you're just gonna have to spend money on if you want to look authentic. But if you're not into looking authentic and that's not your thing and you just want to be happy in your costume, then don't knock my stuff. At the end of the day, people just want to have fun. So don't sit there and compare yourself to anybody else or take it away from them. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a non-judgmental culture. And once you start bringing judgment to people, you take a little bit away of what makes it magical. There's plenty of times other cosplayers, have done projects that you admire and you look and you wonder, but all those people started out from somewhere, right? They either started out from just buying Halloween costumes and they realized it's something they want to do. They saw other cosplayers and they were like, I'm gonna jump into the situation. Don't sit there and judge people. It doesn't look good for you, and it doesn't look good for the community, and it's just not a fun thing to do. So my fiance is coming down in a couple of weeks from Colorado. Super excited to have her in New York. She's never been to New York, and it's really something where I want to show her around. I want to show her all these different things. We only have a week, so there's not a lot of time, and it's such a big city to explore, and to not even to explore as a tourist, but as a New Yorker living here. I kind of want to take her, well, this is where I went to school, and this is where I hang out, this is where I do this is where I do that. And then having a huge group of friends where everybody's like, I want her to take her here, and you're like, yo, slow your roll. It's gonna come when it comes. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Heading to class now. I have postmodern art history today, which is post-boredom to death. I'm not a fan of modern art, nor do I assume to be a fan of any other art period. I kind of like the classical period, the neoclassical, the romantic age. I definitely like the Renaissance, some of the work that was done there, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I love art and art history, and even though that's my major. Isn't that silly? Studying something and I can't be like, oh, I love it. Alright guys, have a good weekend. You can subscribe if you want. That little symbol right there. Listen, if you want to leave comments, go right ahead. I can understand if you don't want to leave any comments. You don't even have to like my video. This is just going up. Alright, so have a good day. I'm off to school. Peace.